rhyme.
Attention, everyone. Our character designs are still extremely off-putting, and the school event conflict catalyst for this movie is a musical showcase. Hey, so I know at the end of the last movie I turned into a demon and tried to make everyone my zombie slaves, but I'm over that now. Do you need any help?
Hey, gone, devil woman!
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Oh, don't take it seriously, Sunset Shimmer. It's only because in the last movie you were a homicidal nut job. No offense.
None taken. And you did literally turn into a spawn of Satan. No offense. None taken.
And even before that, you lied and manipulated people and was basically a blight on human existence. No offense.
None taken.
Oh, we've forgiven you, dear. Now go sit in the corner and we'll ignore everything that you say. Hey, when we sing, we grow horse ears and tails. That's mildly peculiar.
And you're still gonna play in front of everybody?
Of course my band is gonna play. My band is going to be awesome. This band is mine because I'm the best. My band. Rainbow Dash, could we possibly play a song? My band.
Hey, welcome 3 non-suspicious transfer students. Want me to show you around?
We're here to brainwash the school through music.
What? Shut up, you idiot. She means we're normal kids. Normal. Nothing mystical about us at all. We're also not from Equestria. Huh. Something's off about those girls.
Maybe it's the green smoke that follows them wherever they go?
Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one in the same thing.
We've all spontaneously turned into assholes. I don't know. There is something off about them. Oh my god, how did they fit their massive hair under their hoodies? They must be magic.
Great. We needed another magical crisis from another narcissistic one-dimensional uber fiend. No offense.
If it's magic, we need to contact that magical horse princess.
Oh, hang on. I think I have a plot contrivance in my locker. If I write in this book, the words will appear in a book back in Ponyville. Okay, but if a lanky British kid comes out of that book, does anyone have a basilisk fang and a stupid-looking plastic sword?
Meanwhile, back in Ponyville.
Miss, one of your books is glowing and vibrating. It's not what you think! Oh, it really is a book. Hi, Twilight. Just wanted to say hi. Also, there's 3 girls brainwashing with awesome songs. This sounds like an old legend where Starswool the Bearded banished 3 sirens to an alternate dimension. Wait, if they were banished that long ago, how are they still teenagers? Equestria must run on Dimension X time, but there's no portal. Science magic babble, made an insta-portal, bye!
I'm from round here, I'm from another dimension. Yay! It's the magical pony transfer student we actually like! And no offense.
None taken.
So how do we stop those girls? Let's do what we did last time. Friendship is magic!
You honestly thought saying that in a crowded room of teenagers was gonna put anybody in a better mood? Even Hasbro knows that line is stupid. We need to write a musical counterspell and play it at the Battle of the Bands.
Which naturally is only something a princess can do.
Well, to become an alicorn, I had to make 3 random sentences rhyme. Surely that's the same amount of skill it takes to make a 4-minute-long musical composition for 6 people and instruments. Hey, I play guitar, and I'm a boy. That's my entire personality. I'm so essential to this story.
Time for a slumber party!
Video games, selfies. Hey, Twilight, listen, I'm really trying to make amends for what I did, but I get the idea that the others still don't really trust me yet. You turned into a hailspawn! No offense. Yeah, so I was wondering, not now, Sunset. Horse Princess is feeling the pressure of being constantly trusted and adored. Hashtag alicorn problems. Hashtag turned into a goddamn soul-sucking harpy and wants instant forgiveness for it problems.
No offense.
None freaking taken!
We've got the music to lose it, got the song that makes you lose it. Drink enough to say how high, put your hands up to the sky.
Aw yeah, my band made it to the semifinals. Did I mention that this was my band? It's my band. I'm the leader of the band. Your blood will run through my instrument.
Outfits, 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 outfits. Daft Punk.
Rarity, stop it. Hey, Princess of Friendship, want to do something about the obvious hostility growing amongst your group of friends? Trying to write a song here used to be succubus. Don't.
Do not finish that sentence!
Awesome as I wanna be. Watch out for me.
Oh no, their ears.
Awesome as I...
Oof. The hell, Shimmer! I'm sorry, but everyone was gonna see your wings and tails. Yeah, everyone knows! We were at the dance like this. I flew around with Scootaloo in the gym. Photo finish took our picture. Oh, yeah, that did happen. Thanks a lot, former health spawn. You know, my turnaround was very abrupt at the end of the last movie. There really isn't any reason for why I have not murdered all of you.
Now we'll never make it to the finals.
The Rainbooms advance to the finals.
Huh?
Yes, nothing breeds resentment quite like award snubs. The great and powerful Trixie will not stand for this injustice. I will lock you in the basement under the stage so I can perform instead. Wow, what a totally necessary detour rigging the judges was then.
I'm tired of this. Why can't we ever play my song? Oh, I don't know, Fluttershy. Maybe it's because your only evident musical skill is in the tambourine.
Outfits, costumes, outfits, costumes. Me, awesome, 20%, me. Shut up.
Breakdown.
Hey, guys, you're kind of being jerks to each other. Oh, we didn't realize. Thanks, Sunset, we're fine now. Here, Fluttershy, we can play your song.
Yay.
It doesn't matter if we're in the competition, we'll just play at the same time as them. So we could have done that at any point and didn't need to be in the competition at all. Oh, who cares?
But where will we get our own amplifying equipment? Oh, hey guys, it's Noah King! I mean Vinyl Scratch! Headphones and bass cannon? Oh, that's right, DJ Pone 3. That's the official one. Now we're singing Nightwish.
Awesome Scott Pilgrim tribute! No, but we're so much better singers than you are.
We will be adored.
Ha, they're amulets for auto-tuners.
Hey, Sunset, you're a magical horse now, too. Now we can actually trust you.
I think you guys really suck at teaching friendship. Well, I can open the portal anytime I want now, so I'll see you next sequel. Maybe not. The after credit screen is showing the actual human Twilight. Wow, that sounds awesome. I know! And now, serious mode. Rainbow Rocks is so much better than the first one. The first Equestria Drills was basically writing on the gimmick of, haha, they're all humans now, isn't it wacky? This is what you wanted, bronies, right? Yeah, we totally did this for you, and not as another toy variation, or 6. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't very good either. What it had in character designs in certain songs, it lost an incredibly boring villain and her incredibly stupid scheme. And sure, the new one is still a blatant toy commercial, but Rainbow Rocks is a vast improvement in nearly every way. For starters, there is a stark upgrade to the animation, particularly in their graphics and effects. Seriously, the battle montage was amazing. Not to mention the cameo ante has been jacked way up and pays off extremely well. I also have to note that I really loved all of the shorts Hasbro made leading up to the movie. They were really cute and, more importantly, didn't waste any of the movie's time. And while they seem to have replaced a generic popularity contest plotline with a generic Battle of the Bands plotline, two things make this story much more effective and entertaining. One is the villains. The Dazzlings are pretty much the perfect filler villains, namely that they're not overemphasized, because they aren't so much characters as they are conflict catalysts. They don't try to contrive a personal vendetta against Twilight or Celestia. All you need is an origin that makes sense, a skill that's believably threatening, and some mildly quippy lines every time we cut back to them to remind us that they exist. They're just necessary and entertaining enough and nothing more. And that kind of makes them brilliant. It's perfect that the villains in a supernatural Battle of the Band story would be sirens, and fittingly, they have all the best songs. I also think it helps that they aren't the only source of conflict, as we saw from the beginning that friction was already developing between the main 6, which brings us to reason 2, more focus on our girls. The first movie was very much Twilight's story, or at least Twilight's awkward and wacky adjustments in the human world story. Don't get me wrong, was hilarious. But thankfully, this one gives everyone a turn in the spotlight, and especially a certain one. Which brings us to this movie's greatest accomplishment, making Sunset Shimmer likable. A feat so insurmountable it could only have been accomplished at the cost of continuity, logic, and likability of the new main 6. And you know what? It was actually worth it. Sunset really was not just one of the worst people, but one of the worst villains out of anything. She was just so generic and boring in motivation and execution. Though yeah, her demon form was awesome. Ending with the most abrupt, unconvincing character turnarounds ever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't have believed her for a second either. But somehow, Rainbow Rocks takes that unconvincing character shift and owns it and makes it work. Mostly because she's currently being juxtaposed against the rest of the main 6, which are being terrible. It's not always fun to see our girls being this transparently bitchy. And yeah, all of the no offense lines do feel very forced. Like, I barely exaggerated what happened in the sock puppets. I was more or less okay with it because it made sense that they still wouldn't completely trust her. I mean, would you? Everyone was still in character, and in a way, it humanized them. It showed them that they aren't completely perfect. Again, by all logic, Sunset Shimmer would have gone full demon and killed them all off at several points. Yes, that's what should have happened, but ultimately, I am glad that she didn't relapse. She stuck to her convictions, she seemed honestly remorseful, and I think it all paid off well. The biggest downsides, aside from just having to watch the main six be terrible, and the authority figures are utterly useless. Heck, Twilight was useless in this movie, but I think that was the point. The Rainboom songs were okay, but yeah, they should not have beaten the Siren songs, like, at all. And it has a couple of happens because the plot wills it moments. And then, of course, the ongoing party killer that is Flash Sentry. Although he was, if possible, even less prevalent in this movie, which is at least something. I know a lot of people don't like the excessive Flash hate, a character with so little impact on the film as a whole that any lasting thought about him is hardly worth it. And the fact is, people's response to him is just a matter of it either bothers you that Twilight has a meaningless love interest, or it doesn't. But I just can't hide the fact that I can't think of a single relevant or positive element his existence brings to this movie. And that bothers me. Mincing no words about it, I really dislike obligatory useless love interest characters on principle, regardless of what gender they are. But that's all still pretty minor, and overall, I really did enjoy this, and I really am looking forward to a third one, because best cliffhanger ever! So what did you guys think of this movie, and how excited are you to see the sequel in actual human world Twilight? Comment, like, subscribe, etc., and you stay incredibly shiny, Animaniacs!